Fish for dinner tonight, New Zealand fish, of course. Why would we import fish when ours is so very good and so very fresh? But here's a strange thing. If you're eating frozen or processed New Zealand fish tonight, while it was caught here, it's possibly taken a wee journey on the way to your table. Yes, from the seas off New Zealand, all the way to Asia, China or Thailand, for example, then all the way back to you. Madness or simply economic reality when processing is so much cheaper offshore? Here's Clayton Anderson.
Chris Fortune is an award-winning chef who runs a restaurant in Marlborough. And when he serves fish, he likes to serve New Zealand. But recently he was shocked to learn that some of that fish is going all the way to China to be processed.
I believe in supporting New Zealand producers, and I can't understand why we're shipping fish all the way overseas only to bring it back, and it's only been caught 150 k's, 200 k's away.
This frozen terraki's been on a 22,000 kilometre round trip to China. Fortune says he's also bought blue nose and sole that's been on that same journey. And he says he's definitely noticed a change in the quality.
Okay, so if you have a smell of this...
It smells very fishy.
Well, that's the problem. Fish shouldn't smell fishy. And it doesn't, to me, it doesn't quite look right. It looks it's too shiny. It looks like it's almost been dipped in something. This is some New Zealand teraki, exactly the same, processed in New Zealand.
And frozen
and frozen, yep. Processed, caught in New Zealand teraki, processed in China. You can see the difference straight away.
With any seafood product, the more times you freeze it or thaw it, the quality does deter. It would be a recommendation to any chef who wanted only the freshest of the product to actually buy fresh fish.
The fish was caught and processed by United Fisheries. Its General Manager Andre Koxikas says the public shouldn't be concerned about local fish being processed in China.
The quality standards that should be imposed in these overseas plants, I can speak for ourselves specifically, are no different to those that exist for our New Zealand plants.
United Fisheries has a Christchurch plant which employs 150 locals. And the overwhelming majority of its fish for sale in New Zealand is processed here. But Fortune says he's finding it harder to source locally processed frozen fish fillets.
I want New Zealand caught, and now I'm demanding New Zealand processed.
And are you finding that hard to find?
Well, I thought it's harder than what it should be, and my suppliers have said the same thing, that a lot of the fish coming back or being supplied to New Zealand is processed offshore.
United says the compliance and operational costs outweigh the financial return on some species of fish, making processing here no longer a good option.
It's something that's happening now, and until the conditions in New Zealand change, it'll continue to happen.
The seafood